Hey, what's going on, guys? We're back with Week 11 NFL predictions, spreads, lines, over-unders, you name it. We're going to be looking at every bet on the board starting this week. Lovely Tuesday here today. Let's look into some of the picks for this week. So, looking at the first game, we got Thursday Night Football. We have the Commanders and the Eagles. I'm looking at the line here. Eagles are minus 3.5 at home, prime time. I do kind of like the spot for the Eagles. The line is a little weird. 3.5's kind of a iffy number. It makes me want to lean the Commanders. I know the Commanders are hot. I just think the Eagles are a little more complete of a team. The Commanders' secondary does scare me a little bit. So does the Eagles, though, to be fair. Hasn't been phenomenal this year, and they've been having a couple easy games recently. I know the Commanders just had a hard loss against the Steelers. So maybe it is a bounce back for the Commanders. Over-unders at 48.5. I don't hate the over on this spot. I do like Jaden Daniels having a pretty decent game. The Eagles' run defense is a little better than normal, though. If they can stop that run with Brian Robinson and Jaden Daniels, I could see them having a tough time. A.J. Brown could totally have a big game in this spot, and so could Saquon for sure. I could just see them controlling the game, controlling the clock. I'm going to lean Eagles minus 3.5. I don't love it, don't hate it, but that's probably going to be my pick for this game. Moving on, Ravens Steelers. Big divisional matchup here. Steelers coming off a huge win against Washington. Ravens also getting a dub, improving their record. I think Steelers are still in front of them in the division right now. Steelers are at home +3. I love the +3 for the Steelers. They're a good team. This Ravens secondary is atrocious. The rest of their team's phenomenal. Don't get me wrong. Their offense is outstanding, but they're playing the hardest defense in football. If the Steelers can hold the Ravens to 20 points, I think the Steelers win this game. That's a hard ask, though, to be fair, to ask to hold the Ravens to 20 points. But with this defense, I think they could do it. They're good at stopping the run. They're good at getting pressure. I like the way the Steelers are playing right now. They're just playing good football. Ravens, have a couple questions still. Russ looks good for the Steelers. Their run game's been good. They've been able to get converting on first downs. They've got the deep ball threat with Pickens now. Now that Russ can really throw that deep ball. I like the Steelers in the spot at home. 11 a.m., 12 a.m., whatever time zone you are in. I like the Steelers +3 here. Browns Saints, I got nothing in this game. As a Browns fan, I don't want to watch this game. This game hurts. I would lean the Browns. I know it sounds a little biased, but Saints suck. I mean, Derek Carr's back, but I think you still have no Olave. Or no, Olave's back, I'm pretty sure. You have no Shaheed, though. Kamar's been all right recently. He had a really phenomenal start beginning of the season, but he's kind of turned it down a little bit since then. I'd lean the Browns, but I'm not picking in this game. Packers Bears. Packers minus 6.5 at Chicago. I want to lean the Packers in the spot. I trust LaFleur way more. I think Bears head coach could get fired soon. Bears they're a tricky team. They've got this incredible offense where you think, oh my God, they've got the new rookie stud. They've got insane wide receivers. Swift's been all right. Their O-line sucks. It's horrible. And I look at this game, and I just see the Packers defense being able to do what they need to do. And Jordan Love just getting enough done. He hasn't looked great this year. I know the Bear defense is pretty damn good. Maybe I lean Bears +6 just because I think it's going to be a low-scoring game. I kind of like the under, even though it's at 40.5. I would lean the under. That's a weird spot, but big divisional game. The Packers know they need to win that game. I mean, so do the Bears technically, but the Packers have a better chance at playoffs. So I kind of like the Packers in the game. Maybe the money line piece is a good parlay piece there, but yeah, that's what I got for that game. Moving on, Jets Colts. I don't like this game at all. Jets are minus 3.5. They need some sort of a bounce back, but their season's already over. I mean, they look horrible. Aaron Rodgers has no energy. He doesn't look like he gives a shit. And the Colts are just a weird team. They're kind of fun. They got Flacco back there. And yes, that's what I called him, not Flacco. He's a dog. I've watched him all year on the Browns last year. He's awesome, but he has his moments where he's going to throw 4 picks. It's just going to happen. I'd maybe lean the Colts here, just because of how bad the Jets have looked. Their defense looks horrible since Saul left. Not that I think that firing Saul was the worst decision in the world, but they're just not the same. I'd lean the points on the Colts here. Moving on, Jags Lions. What a disgusting game. Lions minus 13 at home against the Jags. I mean, I just want to take the Lions 13. I mean, they're a true Super Bowl contender. They look phenomenal everywhere. I think they get to a hot start, especially after Goff's horrible game against the Texans. Even though they won that game was unreal. But I'm taking the Lions minus 13. No questions asked. The Jags suck. Not my favorite play, but I'll take them. Moving on, Rams Patriots. There's no line for it right now. To what I'm seeing, I mean, I'm going to lean the Rams though. I like McVay, and Drake May's been good. Maybe if I get enough points here, I'd take the Patriots. I love Drake May. He's looked phenomenal, but that team still sucks overall. Let's just move on. Vikings minus 6 against the Titans in Tennessee. I'll take Vikings minus 6. Titans suck. Mayo sucks. He's horrible. They've got a decent run game, and Calvin Ridley had a great game last week, but they're not doing that again. I don't believe in that team whatsoever. Vikings, I know they went to a hot start, a little overrated, but still like them. I'll take 6 for the Vikings in the spot for a noon game. Falcons Broncos. This is an interesting one. Broncos minus 2. Falcons plus 2. I love this Falcons team this year. They're good. They're definitely good. I mean, they're not phenomenal, but they're good. But Bo Nix, man, he's looked phenomenal. I love everything that team's doing. That defense is awesome. They held the Chiefs to 17 points last week. I know they haven't been the elite Chiefs offense we know them as, but still the Chiefs. And they looked good. And Bo Nix kind of tore it up on that Chiefs defense. I could totally see them burning this Falcons secondary. It's not that good this year. Give me Broncos on the money line. I kind of like that play. Broncos at home too in Denver. Yeah, I like that one. Niners minus 6.5 against the Seahawks. Give me the Niners. They're back. They look good. I know they played the Bucs and it was a close game, but I'm also pretty hot on the Bucs, to be honest. I know they're missing Godwin and Evans, but I mean they still look good. Otten's been a beast. McMillan's dope. Bucky Irving's been a great secondary running back piece for them, and Baker's just like playing. He's a top 3 quarterback right now, and so I'll take the Niners with the 6.5. Seahawks, they just don't look the same right now. I don't know why. They've got a decent offense. But yeah, I'll take 6.5 for the Niners at home. Chiefs Bills. This game, total toss up. I want to take the Bills just for fun, but I don't think I can. I don't think you can bet against the Chiefs right now. I'm not saying they're gonna win this game, but maybe take the Chiefs at plus odds, honestly, and call it a day. Bills minus 2.5. They're in Buffalo. I do kind of like the Bills in this spot, but I don't know. Chiefs kind of have the Bills number, and it's a weird game. I'm staying away. Bengals Chargers. Chargers minus 1 at home. I'm taking the Chargers. Bengals defense is just the worst defense I think I've seen in the past 5 years. It's atrocious. And the Chargers are good. They're playing some really good ball in the sense that they are just ground and pound, and they've got Herbert, and they've got decent weapons. Lad McConkey's looked awesome. Dobbins has been great on the run game. And they've got a phenomenal coach. I mean, you look at this, they're at home. It's a Sunday Night Football game. I'm taking the Chargers on the money line. Burrow, Jamar, they've looked phenomenal. But, I mean, clearly we just saw against the Ravens, they can put up 30-something points. They're going to lose. I can't trust them with this defense. And the Chargers look good. I actually think they're a decent contender. Now, I'm not saying they're winning the Super Bowl, but they're going to be a playoff team, and they're going to be scary to go up against for sure. And lastly, Monday Night Football, Texans-Cowboys. Texans minus 7.5. No Dak. Not that I think Dak's great anyways, but Cooper Rush, he's not going to do it. Trey Lance, he's not going to do it. They're a little injured too. I can't take the Cowboys with any sort of points like right now. It's just not. I'd maybe I even lean the under. I don't know. That's a weird game, but you just give me the Texans. If you want to throw that in a parlay piece as the last money line, love that. But Yeah, so looking at the slate, we've got some decent games, but those are probably my picks and leans for this week. I'll do a little update video later on, but yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.